Morning YouTube. So in this video it's just going to be a quick one today because we have the live feed later where I get to answer all the questions that you bring forward or discussions on the topics that you bring up. So that'll be later on the channel. I think I've put it for 8 PM live tonight. So if you're free, set the reminder, join me on the live feed later. Today in this video we're going to be talking about more than one spirit. When we get them muddled up, maybe they come as a couple or there's just lots of them and I can't decide which ones to take. And that's what we're going to be talking about now. So there's a very simple solution to fixing this. I see lots of people struggling or getting it muddled up, and I see it in all the workshops that I do, in all the residentials, and when mediums are trying to express this, it incorporates a confusion. The recipient don't know, the congregation don't know, and so we need to stamp it out. We need to give it control. We have to understand it, then we can present it in the right way. Now it makes sense if two have turned up, and that may be a mum and a dad, then that makes sense, we can run that one. But when we've got like dad and his brother, and the client or the recipient is saying, well, that one's my dad and that one I understand as my uncle, and yeah, I think you've got two there. There's a very simple solution to this, and that's what we're gonna go through, and it'll be surprisingly easy. You won't believe how easy it is actually. Now what we've got to do is we've got to understand that we are a ball of energy. It's only through the frequency change and the vibration, that gives us the density to let us have this physical body. Behind the scenes, behind the things that we can't see, we're just energy, and we have this like magnetic field that protects us. Or holds us together. Protect us is the wrong terminology. That holds us together. And so in this ball of light, in this ball of energy, is our responsibility. And I totally wholeheartedly believe that that's where the fifth spiritual principle comes from: personal responsibility. Now whatever I allow into that ball of energy is down to me. That's my responsibility. And you can take this into your everyday life. Like all the other videos that I do, I make mediumship about your everyday, who you are as a person. You're in control of what's going on and how the outcome will be. And this is no different whatsoever. So if I allow someone to have words that affect me, I've allowed them to affect me. The words may be hurtful, they may be nasty, but if I continue to hold on to that, then that's my own fault. I should just let it go, get it out of my energy. Now, if you use that mechanic throughout your mediumship, only one person can get in, only one person can be there. And so again, I'll try and give you a scenario that works with your everyday. And what we'll do is let's say something exciting has happened with a group of friends or a group from the family. And they all come round to your home, or they stop you in the street and they're like, listen, guess what happened? And then everyone starts firing off. You know, let's say there's 4 or 5 people there. And you get a bit from person 1 and a bit from person 2. Then person 5 starts piping up. And before you know it, you don't know who to listen to, and you're a little bit confused, and you're not getting any of the story. So in the end, you have to go, whoa, stop. One of you tell me. And so the other 4 then are excited, they can't contain themselves, but one spokesperson has to then fill in the story. That's what happens, you know, and that's how we get the information that we want from the group of people. The spirit world is no different. The philosophy is really, really simple. If the client is in front of me, the recipient is in front of me, then every single person they are connected to in the spirit world is present within that room. And what we've got to lose the idea of is seeing them as people and taking up a seat. Because, you know, people like myself, I've got like 30, 40 people in the spirit world now. And so when I enter the room, I have 30, 40 people that I have known and loved that are in the spirit world now. And they're not taking up a chair. Their consciousness is present within that room. Now, it makes sense to me that, of course, all of them want to talk to me. Of course they do. They want to maybe give me a bit of guidance or upliftment, give me some strength or encouragement to do the things that I want to achieve in this life. And so a medium that's listening or being receptive to that idea is going to be aware of 30 to 40 people in the spirit world when I enter the room. Now let's say there's 50 people in that room with an equal number. It's huge. I mean, the energy and the receptiveness of that is just like this huge influx that comes into your mind. So we need control. We have to control that. And to do that, we have to say one person at a time in my energy. I can't be dealing with 3, 4, 5 of you all at once, firing off, because I can't understand you. I'm getting confused and I'm messing it up, and therefore I need one spokesperson for this recipient, for this person, for this client, whatever, and then I can unfold the evidence to get to the message that the collective group want to give forward. Now, it makes sense that if I'm going through hard times and I need a little bit of clarity of my mind because everything's, collapsing around me, and they're saying, just stay focused, that life is going to get better for you, and you just need to sort of pull your finger out, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and get the wheels in motion. They're going to want to do that as a collective. They're going to want to come together as a group and say that to me as a collective. And so 4 or 5 of them, or even 2 of them, coming through is going to get this message mixed up. They're going to get it confused. Now, it's like absolutely anything. If I put my bag down, and for the ladies, if you put your handbag down, if you saw a couple of people rifling through it, you're going to stop them, aren't you? You're going to say, whoa, what are you doing? Get out my bag. And so this is exactly the same thing. See your energy as your bag. If you don't want someone in your bag, you put it behind you, you sit on it, you put it by your legs, you tuck it away, you hide it. You don't just leave it open for everyone just to sort of delve in and help themselves, do you? So why would you do this with your energy? Why would you allow someone to just flow through and just get things wrong and confuse you in a way that not mocks you, but makes you look like you don't have control of the situation? And that's exactly what's going on. So we step them to the side. Get out of my energy. Get out of my bag. And I will go through it. I will get what you're looking for. I will go and sort this out for you, whatever it is. Now, the only exception that I would maybe allow there is relationships like, I have your mother and your father here, and both of them are coming through and present their story as a mother and father for their child that is the recipient or the client. And there may be a reason, I'm sure there is a reason, why they're coming through as a couple. The presentation of that is quite simple because I have a female and I have a male. So I can separate it in my energy, I can separate it in my mind as female, male. And so when I feel the female giving me information, I can say, Mum says, da 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 da, and now Dad makes me aware of da 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 da, and then you're not looking stupid or out of control with what's going on there. So bear this in mind. Understand that you're in control, and only what is in your energy is completely and utterly down to you. This is your responsibility. That's why the spirit world come forward all those years ago to express personal responsibility. And with it, we can walk that into our everyday life. We can start to change the things that go on and how we deal with things in our everyday, how we react to people, how we go about fulfilling what it is that we want to fulfill without feeling the need of being selfish or absent from other people's lives. So what we need to do is try and get this in our consciousness so it blends into the subconsciousness. And for those of you that are regular to the channel, you will understand that I am trying to blend the two together, consciousness and subconscious as one. Therefore your mediumship will pick it up very freely, and you will notice a marked improvement in your mediumship very, very quickly. It stuck with me a long time ago. I saw a post on one of the social medias, I think it was Facebook, and imagine it as money. You've got £86,400, and someone steals £10 from you. Do you throw the other £86,390 at trying to get that £10 back? And then the offset was, that's how many seconds there are in a day, 86,400. And usually an argument or a decision or the way that we respond or react to said scenario is usually within a 10-second window, isn't it? So that always stuck with me, and so see it as that, if that's going to help you, because you definitely wouldn't throw £86,390 at trying to retrieve your £10 back. So that stuck with me, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. Personal responsibility. So I tried to make this a quick one. They're never quick, are they? So I tried to keep it as simple as possible. If you can, join me later on the live feed. I'm really looking forward to it. I always enjoy the engagement with the viewers and the questions that you have. There is no question that is stupid or silly. If you feel like that, it just means that we've had it before. We've maybe answered it a million times. Maybe you're very, very new. And you're scared to ask the question. Don't be. Everyone will be screaming at the screen the answer that should be given. Maybe my answers are slightly different because of the way that my mind is set up and looking at it. But please join me later for notices, updates, your questions and answers, where we will get to spend maybe a couple of hours together talking all things spiritual and all things mediumship. So remember to like the video, comment on the video. I'm so close now, I think, to 700. My target was 1,000 by April, so I only need 300 more. So you sharing it, you commenting, you engaging and talking about it will help me achieve that target, which will then let me keep producing videos well into the year. So please, please, please do what you can to get that subscriber count up, because it helps me in producing the videos. So I'm going to go now, and I will see you all at 8 PM tonight. So goodbye.